Hi, welcome to Jadekind Gaming. My name is Adam, Dungeon Master here for the 16th session of the Underland Dungeons and Dragons campaign. We have Austin as Erich. We have Ryan, he's playing Henwick. We've got Bob over there as Kalidan. And Nick is Jimmy, who died and came back. Mm-hmm. Last time, you guys...
As you do.
It's well, as he does.
Well, as you've done.
Yeah, once or twice.
No, he was fine the whole time.
It happens.
Can't be proven.
Sometimes you die and you come back. I mean, you
can't be proven.
high five God, see the undead, you know.
No, that was a coincidence.
It's the whole thing.
It totally wasn't the whole father.
You fought yourselves a rot troll. Pretty much all last session was fighting a rot troll. He was a bit of a challenge. Jimmy died, got to speak to the Raven Queen, got to find out his purpose, and was brought back to life with some new binds on him. Chose to tell none of you what he had been told while dead.
I believe I said we gotta go start a war.
No. You have not told them.
Well, I've only been back a little bit.
Just saying, I'm fine with the whole slave rescue thing. I really don't feel like fighting a war.
No, we're not fighting a war. We're starting a war.
You, looted the area of, possessions and some corpses that were there. Mm-hmm. And you're still standing in that...
Yeah, during our short rest, I would have told everyone.
Okay. So what did you want them to know?
That Raven Queen lady said I was on the right path, and that she wants a war between the enslaved and whatever's enslaving them. So, I figured I should do that, or she's not going to let me live and or let me die. So, I'm pro going starting a war for slaves.
That sounds like an exhilarating time. I'm for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling
Believe it or
pumped.
not, in my many travels, I've only started 2 wars.
I think we should go and pick some fights then.
Yeah.
And only one of them was on purpose.
I'm almost sure both of them were.
However, you're still pretty early. You've just finished your short rest. You're still only a few hours into the day. Bit of a tough day so far, but
Yeah.
still early. You set out on the road.
I have technically spell slots left.
Did you spend hit dice?
Yes.
Came back full, but don't have one level 1 slot back. I believe I blew the rest of them on healing, and my third 2. Yeah.
I
have cantrips left.
I used a
and a spell.
Yeah, I got 1 spell used in. Attunements now, alright?
Yeah. You could have done your Pearl of Power.
Do you still talk to your stone?
Delicious.
Yes.
You didn't do it during combat. I know it's because you were focusing on strategizing, so rather than play the character, but I don't know if your character was actually supposed to be fussing at people to follow the plan.
Oh, no. I was yelling at him.
Okay, that was you. Okay. See, I was trying to figure it out afterwards. It's like, were you yelling at them? But directly
no.
That was just
yelling
Bob.
at them because I was
That was Bob
annoyed
complaining to us.
that I
Okay.
specifically told him not to do that thing, and then he did that thing I told him not to do.
Things happen.
Yeah.
And then we all had to fall back to where I wanted us to be in the first place.
It's that chaotic alignment, man. Throws us off.
Very annoying.
True neutral, true neutral.
Chaotic.
Lawful neutral.
Lawful neutral.
See, it's all those chaotic alignments throwing us off.
Neutral good, I think.
I think true neutral.
Yep, just regular old neutral.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the easiest one to deal with.
I haven't decided yet.
They haven't made pragmatic an alignment.
Hey, man, the only thing better than adventures are heroic adventures.
So we keep moving towards Windwall, I guess.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, we were going
What's the deep no opinion on slaves?
We only exist with our own people, so...
You like somebody can't eat a whole one?
There are a few people that in your society that are actually allowed to live there strictly because they are being allowed to be refuges from being enslaved. So
Oh.
They have actually, so there is actually at least some level against it.
Yeah, so
Nice.
we actually harbor slaves
Yeah.
as refugees.
And then they work for us. I mean, for no pay, because we're harboring them for free.
Well, a lot of the society kind of works within itself, but
Well, there we go. So this all works out. We'll get with them, raise an army of gnomes, fight a war for the slaves.
Start a war for the slaves, then leave promptly.
That's like you're missing out on half the fun, man. I mean, because if you don't
It's like
fight the war, number one, you're not there for winning the war and all the stuff that comes with it.
My character is very annoyed at this whole thing. All he wanted
and
was
number
to grab
two-
the uncle, get the uncle out of the Underdark. The uncle's being a humongous pain in the butt about this.
If you don't
Argyle's
fight the war-
comment with it is sort of the, this is something we're doing today, or this is something we're putting off. Right now we have another task at hand. We'll worry about that later.
Yeah, well, you do it all at the same time.
I guess we're gonna go explore the crystal caverns.
If the uncle doesn't start behaving, the uncle's going to get knocked the crap out. And carried out of this goddamn cave system.
Just continuous concussions.
You're terrible.
No, he saved him.
But, are you going to continue mapping?
Yeah.
Then I believe someone else needs a survival check as you're trying to make your way through.
I believe Bob has the best.
Which I don't know why that is, but
Wisdom.
Yeah.
no, I have terrible wisdom. All of my stats are garbage. Why is there numbers written over numbers? I'm not happy about that.
To be fair, you have the best wisdom.
Well, he has a train.
14.
That's a 3 versus a 2.
Oh yeah, no, he has a train, and it's definitely going to be him.
Why is there numbers written over numbers? I don't like that.
14.
You, don't make for the fastest route of travel, but you manage to keep yourself out of trouble for
Argyle.
the rest of the day. You can tell by the colors. The black
Not
ones,
all of us are racist, Adam, so...
the black ones are NPCs.
And if
Yeah, they're
you're
not-
colorblind. How can you even tell?
I specifically got colors for the bases that I could tell. I chose the base colors.
And do you know what color mine is?
It's purple, but it could also have been blue.
Yeah, it's purple.
That's the reason I didn't also get blue. I will probably, hopefully, be able to tell the difference between that and the blue when I get it, but
Come on. I don't have my toes, so I gotta use the bluntness on my foot.
Completely nothing to do with the game, but a guy at my work is colorblind, and the colors of markers we use to designate whose prep is whose are all the colors he can't see properly.
very nice.
Yeah.
Or being a total jerk. One of those two.
So, occasionally, if you don't say anything, he does your prep work. Thanks, Tim.
I was wearing a green shirt and missed the disembodied head and legs.
No. It's like a dog. You a
see
dog?
It's just like some sort of reddish color, right?
No, I'm deficient, not blind. Mine will change it to a similar color.
Oh,
Like a blue and a purple can sort of be one kind of thing if they're kind of close. None of them turn gray. They just turn into a similar color.
Well, you're not really sure. They might.
Yeah.
You just might see them as a specific shade of gray that's that color.
No. But,
This is all an imagination of my own mind anyways. Probably in a mental hospital drooling on myself.
But at least
who
you're on
told
camera.
him? We're supposed to be making it better for him.
My imagination does not have this opinion.
just be aware if any camera pans up.
So you get to the end of your day.
Huzzah.
On your way through some caverns, a bit slowly, but otherwise, no hazards that aren't easily dispatched. Small insects, things that at this point, are inhabiting it, but at this point you can...
Do we find any of those delicious slugs?
Make a luck check?
No. 7.
7?
7.
No.
Yeah, 7.
Do we find any slugs that look like the delicious slugs but are actually poisonous if eaten?
No, but you do find some slugs that are clearly poisonous.
I got an 18 on that luck check for the ones that look similar but are in fact poisonous.
So you
don't
find any that are actually poisonous. So you find poisonous ones that are clearly poisonous.
Poisonous slugs. I should bottle one.
Yeah, and then we can rub things on it. Like, you know, how you have to scent mark rats for snakes. Unless you make toad tea. You have toads jump around in water so it fills up with their scent, and then when you have frozen mice, especially for like hognoses, you put the mouse in the toad tea so it smells like a toad, which is what hognoses primarily eat, and then the snake will be more likely to strike it and eat their dinner.
Oh.
Snakes are finicky
This also
sometimes.
comes with the benefit of now your hands smell exactly like it's food.
And hognoses are in fact venomous. They just have re-replaced fangs, so it's really hard for them to bite humans. And they're sassy.
The more you know, yeah.
There's a really great YouTube channel about it called Snake Discovery, if anyone feels like watching it.
There you go.
Just click out of this video, go watch Snake Discovery. You need to know about
Then come back later, play whatever ad it was at the beginning, and continue this one later.
They have baby geckos. They're adorable.
Anyways.
So we settle down
Dome?
for the night?
Yeah.
Dome. Great rock.
Stack of rocks.
Yeah. Stack some rocks over top of me.
And you have a night's rest.
I'll tell Paul to keep watch.
Yeah, kind of amusingly, now that we have something that we don't need to keep watch, I set something up so that I have watch capture.
Yeah, I know.
No, Argyle told us the idea of block.
Yeah.
None of us knew. Once he told us, we set something up.
I knew. It's just way more interesting to not have a watch.
The fish is not present.
Cool.
The dove is not present.
Does that mean we don't have to deal with a dream sequence?
It's just the raven back there.
It's
staring
not that I
at
mind the
for
dream
8 hours.
sequence, I do despise the way you say them.
But in your dream...
I'm gonna help it. I'm gonna drown you in a fryer.
No. Let him have his fun.
You find the raven flying over your shoulder to some fire deeper in the cavern. As you walk forward, it's a staff or something. A flame, and the raven perches beside it as you approach, and before you get close enough to truly identify what it is, it strikes at it with its bladed wings. The flame goes out. The staff breaks. The bird catches fire. And with a calm motion turns and flies in the other way, back behind you again.
Wake up during morning inspirationals. Say, there may be a flaming staff. I believe we should break it. It might catch you on fire. But, so saith the dream bird.
I look down at my stone and say, not it.
Was that just kind of what happened? Maybe...
Yeah. I don't know. Dream bird went to flaming staff, broke staff, caught on fire, flew away.
You think you might be interpreting these a bit too literally?
If so, they should be more literal. Stop with this
Dream nonsense!
this dream nonsense and freaking intentionally vague sorcery. If they want me to do something, she proves she can do a dream straight up and say, go start a war. Yes, I was dead.
Yeah, I was like, she can give you a dream. You die.
I will send you a prophecy. The eggs will break along and alright, get a carton of eggs. It's not working.
You're ridiculous. Otherwise, spend your time in the morning, don your armor, etc. Back out.
Yes. Everyone has 10 HP.
Temporary HP.
Yes.
In addition to your full HP of whatever it would actually be.
I got my spell slots back. That's
Yes.
far more important.
I did too. I can probably move them around to absorb energy. Or do I not need to do that? I don't recall. If only there was a way I could find out conveniently close to my elbow.
You mean that?
Yeah,
Players.
that's the joke.
Oh, okay.
That's the joke, Adam.
I'm sorry, I didn't get it.
Well, what, you don't have Pat's app on your phone?
No, because it got taken down and then no one would let me get it.
Oh.
Anyways,
Also, I've
Survival?
phones from some, so it wouldn't have helped. One way or the other.
I'm pretty confident I know which way to go.
With his 4? Yeah, it's 4.
You're pretty confident about a lot of things. 14.
Nah, I'm telling you, that place, that way looks wrong. I'm noticing some bad signs on the wall there. Those mushrooms lead to some bad stuff. We should go this way.
Fuck it, let's go that way.
Investigate mushrooms. So,
They're mushrooms.
yeah. I get a 21 on the mushrooms.
with some use of alchemy and proper tools, they can be ground up into make poisons. So
Yeah, mushrooms.
yeah.
Why is everything down here poisonous? It's almost like we shouldn't be here and go back to the surface.
Sorry, do you not know what this game is?
I'm just saying, this character wants to duck out super hard, and the only thing keeping him in is an obstinate uncle who really easy to concuss. Much lower level uncle is the only thing keeping my character in
He's got
this.
so much HP.
How easy to concuss do you think he really is?
He can't beat me in a fight. He has to come. That's the rules, right?
We'll see.
Also, it's up to 8 hours. I could just suggestion him all the way back to the surface.
To be fair, that's 8 hours, and he turns around and walks back.
Yeah, suggestion as we're walking along with him. Just keep suggesting him until he's on the surface. Hey, you're home! Don't go back down!
He has a mission. He has to go save those people.
Yeah.
He told you guys you didn't have to come.
He literally came down here to save
Yeah,
him.
and he told you you didn't have to come.
Don't get in the way of a man's hero's journey.
Otherwise, you wander off the typical path for a bit.
It's fine.
Okay.
You see something up ahead that's
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
it's pretty big.
Yeah, it is. That was inappropriate.
I'm glad you're aware of that.
It's not gonna stop, but I knew that.
As long as you're aware.
Seems better when you point it out.
Yes, it is like. And vaguely familiar.
I have 3 first level spells.
You spot a construct that a friend of yours Naramex created and he was one of the gnomes who took part, who was in some of your...
See, I'm not the only crazy
Archangel.
person.
I have the one with the blue Ed, so I know what it looks like.
I'm just glad I'm not the only crazy person.
You shouldn't put it in front of me.
I sit here!
This obviously should be over there by Austin.
I'm right-handed!
Obviously by Austin.
Left hand.
Left-handed as well.
You know, we're just sat really poorly, right and left, right next to each other on both sides.
Oh well.
Yeah, we'll probably get over it. Stop that. Dingleberry.
But yeah, you see it guarding the passageway up ahead.
See? Shortcut.
What do I know about the golem's function? Would it recognize me if I came up with it?
It is given commands. Basically, it follows issued commands.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Do I know any of them?
you do not wear the amulet to be able to issue them.
Oh, okay. I'd say there's a golem up ahead and I'm familiar with it. It's something that belongs to someone from my town, but I don't know what kind of state it's currently in.
We could take our life into our hands and just yell for your friend and see if he's over there near it.
I mean, it's like, we could yell. I could...
Throw a paw at it, see if it smashes it.
Right. But I don't want to do that. Say it might recognize me, but it might have some sort of order to allow gnomes to go around, but other people, I don't know.
You still think you're a couple days out, that if he's out here exploring, you wouldn't necessarily be expecting other gnomes outward.
Did you use minor illusion to say, Nemerex, you there?
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of trying to figure out how you're using minor illusion to do that, as opposed to you just doing it. What are you... Describe what you're actually illusioning.
The sound of a voice saying his name.
Just
Over
further
there.
over there. He's ventriloquisting.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I was like, wait, why don't you just
Because
say...
I get more distance and it's louder than what I could actually do.
Also, if anything targets out the sound, it targets there, not his face. Or at least both.
The shield guardian does not respond to it. But something does somewhat stir in the slight darkness beyond.
Light up the shield gold.
Then not too far away, I think lights.
You don't see the shield golem. You are about 120 feet away from it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It is like a 10-foot range and touch.
So I see something stirring on the edge of my vision.
Mm-hmm.
I wait to see if it moves towards the sound.
As you just sort of sit there, it seems to have settled again.
Minor illusion. Hello?
Still staying where you are.
Yeah.
It moves again, but
Doesn't come in vision range. Alright, move 20 feet forward.
okay, yeah, you can kind of tell it's something bundled up on the floor of the cavern.
Hmm. So something like wiggling around in a bag.
Yes.
Okay.
What were you gonna say? Bob?
Oh, I just...
Or
Never mind. I was talking to myself, don't worry.
okay. I thought you were gonna be more astute.
Oh, it's a sleeping bag, obviously, but there's no D8 night cycle down here.
No, there's not.
I totally got another spell at last level. And I'm
No. I guess we can go.
Oh yeah, you can now speak. So
yeah, I was like...
it's like the options are much wider. Do remember? I think it has to be one of two different classes.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Okay, just
That's,
make sure.
that's what I'm doing right now, is making sure I'm not bungling it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, then we'll go ahead and move forward towards the bundle and the shield guardian. Keeping a good distance.
What's a good distance?
Go within 60 feet of it first.
Okay. So now, at this point, the rest of you can kind of see this large construct of wood and metal.
And see if I can get a closer look at the bundle.
You're actively looking. Make a perception check.
Okay. Eight.
Wait, what? You still, I mean, it's, yeah, at this point, yes, it is definitely someone in a sleeping bag, but they're bundled up enough that you can't identify who they are.
So are we attacking this thing?
No. Whatever. This belongs to my friend. I don't know what order it has currently,
Hold
so
on.
I'm being
Can I
careful.
see the bundle now?
Shoot with fire.
Nope. Hey, message. Hey, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
And it stirs and sort of sits up.
Drinks its cocoa. That's why it was stirring.
Aramax?
As it sits up, it probably sits up to about your height.
Which is tolerant because you're standing.
Yeah.
Yes. But sort of scratches its head trying to figure out what's going on before standing and grabbing some sort of weapon, from beside its bed and taking a glance around.
It can see us. We're glowing purple.
Yeah, you're going purple. And looks at you. It's like, does it find which direction you want to go? Yes. Yes.
Bam!
Well, that and we have light cast on something because the bird and the uncle can't see.
Yeah.
So back here with our mood lighting.
I'd like to think of it as a bright flashlight shined at someone in the darkness. And they can't see anything but shapes.
They're far enough out that they're in the dim light.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that only goes out to like 40 feet. 20 then 20.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to have grabbed a weapon.
Hey,
are you friendly?
draws a flaming sword.
Oh, good. Magic missile.
Just needed to shoot them. Bow!
It's like, hey, I just remembered something.
Hold on!
Magic missile!
Hold on,
Wait, no.
I have to get stats for the enemy! Apparently.
I probably should wait.
No, let's be fair. When we tried to initiate conversation, he drew a weapon, he should expect to die.
He did draw a weapon 60 feet away from you, but yes.
Okay, I'll wait. I was just really excited.
You chose your shot.
Yeah. Oh, if you look at the paper, asterisks are things I have to have my stone to cast.
Okay, thank you.
You're looking that out of your head.
Not today.
What if I sung the song that never ends?
Well,
It
then it
goes
would go
on
on and on, my friends.
What was that, lamb chop?
Yes.
I really like lamb chops too, but not the show, just the food.
I'm just thinking of mutton. Like
I've never had mutton. I've always wanted to try it.
But, he sort of, shouts out, what are you doing here?
We saw your shield guardian that belonged to a gnome, so we were seeing if you were that gnome.
Did you buy it?
Or murder a gnome?
I wonder if he knows his sword is on fire, and that I should have that. But in an axe.
Make whatever stat check would be for memory.
Intelligence?
Memory is usually accepted to be wisdom.
We all suck at that.
No, it would only be
Ryan.
It would only be Henwick.
To remember something.
Yeah.
Outside of knowledge.
Ryan is not happy about this check.
Recollection would be...
Recollection.
Well, which is funny because whatever intelligence is memorization, but I guess whatever recalling and whatever wisdom. So 14.
14. He hadn't made anything, but this friend being involved in some magic item creation, of course, had actually mentioned plans. He was trying to acquire a gemstone needed to make a flame brand.
Just put the metal in the fire. He's an idiot. You can brand anything with it.
Oh.
I'm helping.
If you notice.
I really hope the guy drops his sword so I can catapult his sword at him. Thus breaking his sword. Everything breaks whenever it's catapulted, unless it's indestructible.
I believe the games are like broken condition first.
No, it breaks.
No, it takes damage.
What is this guy?
Drow.
He's Drow.
He pauses. No clue what you're talking about.
Insight? 9.
Yeah, I can do that.
No. I have +2, so 11.
10.
And that would be charisma based.
I have intimidation. Does that help?
No.
But I can
Given
talk-
what you know, you would have advantage.
No.
Less.
Yeah,
Less.
less.
He seems unaware.
So what you're saying is my first reaction would have been wiser.
Well, I don't know. How about we get together? We'll have some drink, have some rations, talk this out.
I've no need to deal with your rabble.
Rabble, do you see these shoes?
I step back and pat these two on the shoulder. I'm like,
We're gonna come over and talk to you now.
Keep your distance.
Punch him in the head?
Well, you gotta cross a 60-foot gap.
Yeah, are you engaging?
Well, I'm starting to walk forward.
He wants to hit him with a sleeve.
Well, that's
no,
fine.
no.
He's a drow.
No, don't cast lead.
I'm bad at pantomiming. There's one. It's this.
No, we just want to knock him
See, this is
Do you want me to do the map, or should we do theater?
out. No, Matt.
Okay.
This is what we call my directions. They lead to interesting places. My pathfinding is blessed by the gods, or at least one of them.
I don't want to know.
Farlingen, you gotta travel.
I just said I didn't want to know. It's like you don't listen.
I did. I just figured you didn't know what you wanted.
But I just said that. I didn't want to know.
Yeah, you didn't understand. You wanted to know.
Are we friends?
Adventure. My adventure. That's why. Because you know that adventure's where it's at, and I'm the place to get it.
No, my character specifically would like to go back to being a guard. In his crazy good armor.
Well, you can just go. Me and Argyle will hang out and do adventures.
That's the problem right there.
I will take Argyle on some great adventures.
Those are new.
It's weird how you go on adventures with all these people, yet you're the only one here.
Most of them get tired of venturing. They retire, settle down, have kids.
Die.
It happens. That's a pretty common end for adventurers. But I mean, death is hardly the worst thing.
Oh, I don't like it.
It's clear.
I didn't expect you to.
And it's one-sided, so you can actually see his back.
I
That's
like
cool.
that feature. Though, no, it works even better. A bottle cap with an arrow on it.
Getting those budget solutions.
No, my problem is I knock things over a lot. I'm just pretty clumsy. I would have been really happy if that stood up. It would have been glorious.
He just steps back.
Argyle has a job. And hopefully he remembers it this time.
Is it guarding the back?
It's guarding that stupid bird thing.
Where?
I'm gonna be like right here.
No, he certainly isn't.
You wanna move
You want to
up?
be up here?
Nah, I'm like beside you. I'm astride my compatriots.
Okay.
I am nothing if not foolhardy and brave.
What's the drow wearing?
red demon armor, and a sharp sword.
Can I
Pajamas.
hold an action to magic missile him?
You can declare that you're casting the spell, which you lose it, and then you can wait for the condition to shoot it.
Okay, I probably shouldn't do that since we're trying to be nice right now.
What are you talking about? We got the mat.
Seems to
out.
be basic cloth clothing.
This is angry eyebrows.
No, it's not.
The mat's out. Angry eyebrows.
The mat does not mean you have to do combat.
I disagree. The mat's out.
I keep my hands up.
If that's the case, then I should stop using the mat.
Because I was going to shoot him with Witch Bolt.
I'm keeping up with him.
Walking up with my hands up. We just want to talk and have...
I can hear you from there. You stop. He
I
brandishes forward the flaming sword.
stop right there. It's like, we just want to talk. And suggestion, how'd you get...
If they take a step forward. Technically, he's speaking something, and
Yeah.
you can hear. It's if you hear if they take a step forward. You know.
Is it giant? I
Charge them.
speak giant.
No, it's
Huh?
undercommon.
Yeah. No. I stop where I am.
I want to peek at him again and see if he's wearing the amulet.
He is.
Okay, so he's wearing the amulet. I go, he seems to be wearing the golem control amulet.
Well, I cast suggestion. You should tell us how you came about having that sword and golem. DC 16.
It's this one.
Well, yes, Bob.
Yeah, it's
None of
annoying
his
people do
stats
that,
give him
isn't
a
it?
high enough bonus to beat 16.
Wisdom. Yeah, so this isn't against or murdering yourself, so yeah,
You know what was the suggestion? Yeah.
you suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two, magically influence creature you see within range that can hear and understand you. Creatures that cannot be charmed or immune to this effect, the suggestion must be worded in such a manner as course of action would be reasonable. Asking the creature to stab itself, not reasonable.
What if they're a masochist?
The target must make a wisdom saving
Or a
throw.
little
On a
kiss.
failed save, it is persuaded to the course of action you describe to the best of its abilities.
Shrugs, looted it.
That's not the tail.
Also, he might have advantage. Do elves have advantage against charm effects?
Have elves do.
And then I'm going to say yes. That does not matter though. Limited it.
He looted it.
Well,
Tell us the full story.
Yeah. I have concentration on this for up to 8 hours. Tell us how you came about having...
Really? Otherwise, you just keep asking questions.
No, but the thing's now done. In course of action, tell us about how you came across this. But yes, pursues a course of activity you describe to the best of its abilities.
So, all the truth, nothing but the truth.
Should have stuck with, hey, can you take off that stone and show it to us?
Yeah.
Just, let me see that.
I'd do it. I could probably convince them.
Accidentally targets you and you get rid of your stone.
No! So, describe how we got this golem to the best of your ability.
That only works because you won't let me count it as a weapon. If you let me count that stone as a weapon,
And
it
tell
would be
him
less of a
to
problem.
command the golem to stand.
And I can't ask him anymore. It's
Well,
just the
no.
one. I already cast it.
Yeah, but it'd be way more convenient for the storytelling purposes if he did that.
You know. It would be more plot and power convenient, but no. We were trying to determine if he was Angry Eyebrows. So, he looted it. Is that all there is to the best of his ability story?
And so yeah, he says looted it. How did you respond?
Oh, well, can you tell us about that?
Couldn't hold his own against a spider.
I think your friend died to a spider. Can we have that and the sword back?
You, just for a normal spider, you think your friend, another accomplished wizard, would have probably been able to hold his own against a spider.
Especially with a gold.
What about a phase spider?
Tell us about the spider.
You don't get to do that. He has to cheat.
Yeah. You found him after the spider. What kind of spider? Was it a big one?
Of course it was.
What kind?
Giant.
Like the little literal definition of giant spider, the medium or large sized creature? Was it a special kind of spider?
Spider of gold.
Where'd you see a spider of gold?
Most recently,
Yes.
it was here last night.
Why didn't it eat you?
Oh, of course not.
But why?
Oh, why don't you eat that? It's a Goliath, isn't it?
Yes, but he's a companion. Is the gold spider a companion of yours?
Well, friends are friends.
Is Gold Spider not a spider, but a person whose name's Spider?
Don't be crazy.
So where's Gold Spider now?
Oh, he's not needed right now.
Do you just summon him?
Well, he comes to my calling.
Mm. Well, just in case, you shouldn't call it the Gold Spider.
Are you casting the spell again?
Oh, okay.
So we get one suggestion.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
This entire thing is just you wanted to know the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, by
Yeah,
the way,
this-
if you cast suggestion, be my friend for the next X amount of time.
But they have to fail.
Yeah, they'd have to fail, but then they'd be your friend. Or serve me to the best of your ability.
Yeah. So your spider comes when you call, and to kill this gnome, and you looted it. Did you make the spider kill the gnome?
Well, I mean, he was in my caverns.
So that's a yes. So you had something that you summoned kill another person for their possessions?
Well, I got the possessions afterwards. I would never kill something merely for things. That's terrible. He was in my territory.
That camera didn't last very long this time.
Yeah, it lasted almost an hour.
Yeah, I know.
That's about right.
Through the whole thing. About late.
Anyways, Whisper thinking as, let's kill this guy for his things.
You're terrible.
No, I'm neutral. This is obviously a murdering bandit. If you rob a robber, you're not a robber.
It's justice.
Yes, exactly. Redistribution of wealth. Robin Hood style.
Why'd you have to make a communist?
Because we took their things and gave it to us.
Yes, but that's our company.
That's like a barony or something.
So, just kind of look out to him from back in the back going, so, be straight with me, spider lover to spider lover. Are you just robbing people out here?
While they're distracting them, I want to cast Mage Hand and try to
I'm pretty persuasive.
use
I'm
sleight of
very
hand to get
persuasive.
He's
the
trying to,
amulet off of the guy.
That's not going to work, man.
I believe specifically...
It's
Mage
right
Hand.
here around his neck.
Also,
He's not going to miss it.
If he was unconscious, that might
If
work.
you would have come up to him while he was asleep, for example.
Yeah, it's not going to work. He's just going to see it floating going, no.
clearly have to go...
But you
both
can
his
try,
eyes.
and that is exactly what he'll...
So, also just trying to persuade
Sort
him.
of.
Yeah.
And what did you say?
24.
To say...
One spider lover to another. You just down here robbing people. Be straight with it.
That are in your territory and stuff.
Respect. His answer is to summon a bunch of spiders.
I don't think... Well, you have AoE now.
So when did you get those?
A few months ago? Just have him come up.
Rain Spider.
Yeah, you're usually very excited to pull out the silly little tokens. so I'm kind of surprised it didn't happen sooner.
I specifically got them... You were in town with Drow. I got them so I'd make sure to have enough Drow if I needed to use Drow. But you weren't fighting Drow there.
No.
If you had decided just to...
Well, yeah, we totally burnt down that dude's house.
Yeah, that
wasn't a
wasn't...
fight.
Yeah, that wasn't a fight.
The closest we got was Nick doing his invisible dance against the guy.
Yeah.
He was fighting to breathe.
Yeah, he waves his sword and says something in... well, it's in Abyssal. I don't know if any of you know that.
I do.
You also recognize the incantation, but yeah, he is summoning...
Is that large or small?
Medium.
It's a medium.
Medium.
Oh, okay.
It's medium long. It's...
Just the,
Yeah.
it's a window.
Yeah. But, says something, waving the flaming sword at you. Spot a lover to another, eh?
No, I mean, look at me.
He seems to have gone hostile. Fairy fire.
Not our turn yet.
Didn't actually do anything. And what was your actual comment to him there?
Are you just down here robbing people?
You know, respect.
Not just robbing, but we'll see what you have.
Very nice shoes.
Are we in initiative yet?
We should probably get there.
I got a 3. Wait. 5.
It's +2 for all. I got 20.
14.
20.
You said 14?
Yep.
You want to go first or me?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Well, no, you'll go first.
Okay.
I wouldn't suggest getting in melee.
Probably.
You literally have a giant open area around you that you could just go kaboom, kaboom, kaboom.
I would suggest another location.
Did you end up with Quicken?
No.
Okay. So you can't drop the Thunderclap, then the cantrip version?
Nope. I was going to Thunderstep.
Where to?
Over there.
But then you'd be directly in line with him and the shield golem.
That's why I'm waiting for you to go first. Then you can deal with the shield golem.
Well, I'm just casting Fairy Fire to give us all advantage on him.
That'd work. Then I Witch Bolt. Bam!
Yeah.
Probably should deal with the spider first.
If I start Witch Bolting, I can't stop.
I just can't stop.
Isn't casting spells in combat bad, though?
Ranged attacks provokes disadvantage. So you have to get away from the spider first.
And, surprise, surprise, Jamie and Erich, you get to go. You get to react before. Oh yeah, they need.
Do they go first?
No. There we go.
Look at Argyle doing his job for once.
Technically, he goes at the same time as you guys.
Yes. Anyways, get glittery. 20-foot cube within area. They have to dexterity saving throw to not be dusted. DC 16 for both.
Golem is not. And it's a save, you said?
Yes, dex save.
And it was 16?
Yes.
Drow is not.
So neither of them got touched.
Well,
Yep, that was the first level spell and the second level spell. I'll stand my ground. I'm done.
okay.
Do
you want to go or you want Argyle to go?
Hold on. Bonus action. It's still first level spell. Never mind. Can't.
You're still deciding? Argyle will.
Oh, that's a level 1 spell. I thought it was level 2.
2 steps forward.
Hold on, no. Were you going to explode?
I was going to, but...
He's going first. He is perfectly capable of walking back.
Because he has a job. Hopefully he does it this time.
He just loves attacks of opportunity and spring attack.
Well, we all have it now.
Oh, yeah.
That stuff used to be gated behind 3 feet, man. Now it's just free.
Yes, but we still have to worry about
He's
AOs.
controlling so many characters.
2, 5.
Yeah.
These.
To be fair, I did not even roll Clank into the
Right.
initiative.
Hey, man, Clank took on an entire band of orcs and won.
He doesn't remember it, though, so
And
I don't-
I remind you, they're a very important role in fighting the rock troll.
He misses and takes his steps back.
And the spider just ignores him.
The spider does not do anything now.
I use Thunderwave in a level 3 spell slot. Because there's no type of kill like Overkill. So that's a level 1 spell.
Is that up at 2Ds? 2 dice up?
You get penalties for casting in melee?
It's not a touch attack, it's just an emanation from
If
yourself.
you make a ranged attack, you get...
Alright. I was like, do I need to subtle spell this so I can just stare at it and it dies?
It's ranged attacks that you get disadvantage on.
Yeah, you're not even
Which,
attacking.
whether it's a spell attack or an actual weapon attack, it doesn't matter. So, if you do a ranged weapon, a ranged spell attack in melee, then yes.
15-foot cube, originating from me.
I assume you just target him and
It comes from me.
That's Jimmy, ain't it?
No.
No, this is me.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy's great.
15 feet around this explodes.
You can tell because his folder is green.
Oh.
Explodes. That's
His
why I
is
know I'm
yellow
red.
because he wanted red and he already has red. Obviously, he got the red pawn. Otherwise, your folders match.
Also, that's orange, not yellow.
It's yellow.
It's close
It's
enough.
orange. It's like a hunter orange.
It is yellow. It is yellow as per the item purchased was yellow.
No.
Well, they
lied.
sent you the wrong one.
It might have been orange, I forget. When I asked you what color you like, did you say orange or yellow?
Orange.
Then it's probably orange and I probably forgot.
Yeah.
His
Looks yellow from
It
here.
needs
I'm
a
just
Constitution
saying
save.
his phone's orange. Probably a good indicator.
Well, that and his hunter green ass.
Under
beanie.
orange.
Hunter, yeah, orange.
Green.
Yeah, hunter green.
Hunter green, one of the most famous colors.
As I just get shot in the
Unsafe?
face.
What is this for?
To avoid half damage. The spell offers a save for half damage.
It is sonic. Or thundering, I think.
Must make a Constitution save. On a failed save, on a save save, the creature takes half as much damage.
What kind of damage?
It is thunder damage.
I'm guessing fails with a 10.
Yes, that's a fail.
I believe Austin is also 16.
And it's also pushed 10 feet away from me. Go play with Argyle. Over
If
there.
it's not just splattered across the ground.
Go that way. It was 17 damage.
Okay.
I'm like, it's not that crazy. It's probably fine.
Yeah.
More just like you. What?
Go deal with NPCs. Kill our NPCs.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
If Argyle dies, I have to make a new
Then I move
character.
over here.
Why?
Because there's no way my character would stay down here with Argyle dead.
You just... I'm
we'll
out.
just have to adventure to get him back.
No, Bob can cast light now. He can leave.
Yeah, we'll
I
take
have
a quick,
dark vision.
We'll take a
Oh
quick,
yeah, you have goggles too.
we'll take a quick trip down to the underworld. We'll get him back. It's fine.
No!
It's fine.
He can tell you about those kind of adventures.
Just adventure hard enough
after
to
all
raise
that-
like the 50,000 gold to res him.
Okay, that's what he'll do. Yeah, so okay, so that's his turn. And then we go on to Henwick.
I forgot I have actual AC now. Instead of just X.
Well,
BAM!
Whip.
If Argyle died, my character would
What
probably
do you mean
go
you have
back
actual
to the
AC?
Drow town.
Oh, you mean just from last time?
Yeah, plus
No, did you take the time to attune to it?
Yeah,
that
that's what we
short
did when we
rest.
did the short rest.
Okay.
And we also had
What
the
race, okay?
evening.
For what? Okay. Not that one, though.
That's the walls.
Yeah, here's one that we can identify from the walls.
And this is also the next day, so we definitely have time.
Okay, but you just never said you did.
I marked it on my sheet.
Just gonna drop it right up to us, make them
You must let me know.
Yeah.
Just drop it up to our line.
So,
Yeah, just.
nah, but that won't hit him then.
If you need to hit him, drop
Yeah.
it back further.
1, 2.
Thank you.
Use your words, man.
I knew what he was talking about. I just didn't want to do it.
I just at least want to let them see it. If you're gonna make me do, whenever you make me put out a mat, you should at least let people see what's kind of going on, so they at least get an idea.
More web!
Yes. Do they need an immediate save, or is that at the beginning of their turn?
I believe Web is their turn.
Yeah, starts turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Interesting. Is it just starts turn, or is there another? Is there or moves within it, or?
If a web anchor collapses, webs over flat surfaces 5 feet deep. Each creature starts its turn in the web or enters must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save is restrained.
Interesting.
Or enters. Yeah.
I feel like if you're
It's just
walking
interesting
through-
because one of them already has had their turn and has a prepared action that technically, if it triggers, they could use without actually having been targeted by the web. So,
That's some bullcrap right there.
I know! It's like, interesting.
That's what we get for simple rules.
Yeah.
We get loopholes.
To be fair, it's my job to determine what's going to happen, but it's just interesting that that's
He
how
just
they
walks out. The web didn't get him.
Yeah, he dodges out as the web is being formed. But technically that did not meet his trigger, so...
Now let's move forward.
And that is his turn.
Yeah.
So he begins his turn and he needs a save.
Also, my explosion came with a 300
Dex
foot range
of
noise.
16.
And what happens when he fails?
He's restrained.
Which...
Bonus on range attacks.
Speed 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Attack rolls... Its attack rolls have disadvantage. And disadvantage on dex saves. Okay. It's fine.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll allow it.
Was that the Shield Guardian or the Drow?
Yeah, Drow.
Shield Guardian already had his turn. He knows he's here, so he gets the attack of opportunity.
Get him, Argyle. Pa!
And he had what?
17.
Long sword, which was
D8.
D8.
Plus strength.
Walk around to the other side. Thunder wave. Knock him into you two.
Don't do that. We can't move forward without activating the damn golem, so we're trying to stay here and use ranged attacks.
Yeah, well, then you can melee this guy behind you. Put that strength
Just
score.
take care of your own problems.
Put that strength score to use.
Just take care of your own problems. Just for once.
What, you want me to walk forward, trigger the golem, and then teleport away?
That isn't taking care of your problems.
Your
That's
problem is
giving
the
us
spider. Stab the
problems.
spider or magic the spider.
You already have
Does
a fighter
13 hit?
backup.
Not anymore.
No? Well, it rears up with its butt legs and
Magical force bracelets. Like Wonder Woman.
makes an attack.
That I was very dismissive of.
What's that?
Anyway, +2. I'll take it.
And then we have Kalidan's turn.
I'm going magic missile.
Who are you magic
Drow.
missile?
The Drow.
Okay.
Which is like murder the controller.
Fuck all of this stuff.
You know, I went through here at the beginning and I need this, and I need this, and now I need these.
You picked a new spell.
If you use your movement, you can move next to Jimmy.
I'm already next to Jimmy.
No, I mean Erich.
Why would I do that?
So he can thunder stuff with you.
Why?
Why would I do that
To
either?
go over there and beat the hell out of the Drow.
Jimmy can come over here and do that. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. I'm gonna action surge and do it again.
You can only cast one.
No, no matter what. Okay.
Yeah. You can do a cantrip if you have one.
Yeah, I have control flame or light.
Well, you could cast
use one of
those.
those.
So is
You
that
can
end your
move
turn?
back here, action surge, and hit that with a melee weapon.
But I don't wanna.
But you could.
But I don't wanna. I wanna stand here.
You could move there, action surge, hit the melee weapon, and then move back.
But I don't wanna.
That's fine.
I don't want to use my action surge unless it's attacking that guy. I don't like that guy.
No, that's why I was saying move next to Erich, Thunderstep, and go over there.
Eric can move next to me.
But I
No,
won't.
Spider. He's got a Spider, it'd be AOO. If you move next to him, no AOO, Thunderstep move.
I don't really trust that dude.
Hmm.
He convinced me to jump off a cliff once.
And it turned out fine. Like I said it would. When have I ever lied to you?
When you said something about orcs.
You don't know that's a lie.
Still happened.
Yeah, I know. She beat all of them. It was pretty impressive.
You're the worst.
I'm glad we agree.
Do you do anything else?
What does the dodge action do?
You have to spend an action
Yeah.
against disadvantage when attacking you.
Okay. So yeah, no, that's it.
Okay, so we go back to the top. Argyle continues to guard,
Bird.
do his job.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
He's been scolded, apparently.
Yeah.
He does so with a roll of his eyes, though.
Hey, so my turn after that.
You and Eric.
Hey, Drow, you're hexed. Has some disadvantage on strength. There is no check against that. He just is hexed.
Why would you make it on Dex?
Because strength is what he uses to get out of the web.
But he's not stuck in the web, is he?
Yeah, he
Oh,
is.
I didn't know.
If you
I
get
wasn't
attack
paying
of
attention.
opportunity, you don't stop your movement. You keep going.
Yeah, you can just.
Unless they have the feet.
I'm doubting the thumb and spider does.
Me too, but you know what? You
How
don't
high
know.
is the ceiling?
Probably about 12 or 13 feet tall.
Nice.
I don't
Just
wanna
gonna
be on
run. Just gonna.
Look, you spider.
Spider can do that too.
He
It's
just
a spider.
chases you up.
Well, he can, but now he'll be in melee range of the Goliath. So I'm willing to take that hit for the team.
Okay.
And also because I really want to use my big spells.
Because
And I don't
Austin
wanna-
hates
and I-
spell slots.
And I don't want to waste it on this spider. It seems lacking in gravitas.
Okay.
So I do that. I walk up there. He doesn't attack opportunity?
He does not.
Okay, cool.
Hey, you can cast Witch Bolt.
Yeah. We'll cast Witch Bolt
Look, you have
Attacking the
advantage.
Shield Guardian, or?
on the Drow.
Oh, okay.
No one's attacking the Guardian.
He's
But we want that. That's loot.
The Drow's restrained, right?
Yes.
He's at advantage.
Yep.
I think I attack roll. I got a
4.
4
Or 2.
or an 11. I'm going to re-roll the 4. Because when I attack with advantage, I get to re-roll 1 dice. That's the feat I took. Element accuracy.
Oh, okay. Yep, okay.
Natural
I'm
20.
going to take that critical. Wait, does Witch Bolt get double dice?
Yes.
Every turn?
I believe so.
I did make the attack roll.
I believe that's which
I think only first turn, but I would not say
Let me give
second
it, yeah,
turn.
let me, yeah, it's like definitely this turn.
No.
Let me see which fault.
But
Witch
let's
Bolt
get
now
on
just-
your phone and start looking for that.
It
Is
is,
critical Witch Bolt
it is
really
a spell
dangerous?
that requires an attack roll. So
Yeah,
it
exactly.
happens.
Is that first attack a crit, therefore doom?
Apparently, you witch bolted is straight to the testicles.
Oh god, why is
That's
it
the
go
attachment point.
off? Why does it go off every turn?
Alright, so there's my last 3rd level spell slot.
You bump the other ones up there too.
Well, yeah. What do you? I have 3rd level spell slots.
Do you not have 3rd level spells?
I do. It's Thunderstep.
Oh, okay.
But you know what I can do as a bonus action? Get that spell slot back.
Oh, not only are you casting Witch Bolt, you cast Witch Bolt at a higher level.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obvious. I'm not using distance spell.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm using my highest level spell.
Right? 5, 10. That's close to the end range of Witch Bolt. I'm going to distance spell that.
Redesign it. So when you score a critical hit, you get to roll extra dice for the attack's damage against the target. Roll all of the attack's damage dice twice and add them together.
Yeah, those are damage
That
dice
is technically
forever.
all of the... So yes, technically... unless there's some errata that specifically said otherwise, we're not going to worry about it for today. But unless there's... Because that's for spinning. Unless there's an errata that says otherwise, yes, you...
Or crit witch bolt.
Your crit witch bolt would just...
Like 60-12s now?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. This might be a little
You
bit easier.
No, you can go straight to hell.
Give me that D12.
You keep your cancer on your side of the board.
Yeah. Any more D12s? There you go.
That's a D20. I don't know how it's going to help you.
I was just...
One more? Let's make it fancy. Roll all my dice at the same time. Finally getting those rolls.
Whole bunch of 2s. Oh, you got 112. That's nice.
And a weapon there.
Well, we're not talking about the other right now. 18, 30, 41. Unless I math wrong.
Yeah, it's 41.
I'm really proud of myself. I gotta be honest, this is the first time I math
That's
correctly on this
41
channel.
electricity damage. Zap!
Hey, I did, like, some damage earlier.
Witch Bolt's the best spell.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he might be.
The best part is if he dies now, Ryan can mage hand the amulet off and bring it over here. We don't have to worry about the golem at all.
He's not dead right now, no.
Oh, there you go.
It would have been funny, though.
He doesn't, but I know what's about to happen again. He knows that it could potentially... Well, technically, no. It is still... He is still going through this, so he basically knows...
There's lightning.
I'm stuck and I'm dying.
Not only that, he is restrained. So, no matter what, next turn he has to burn his action trying to get out. At disadvantage.
There's not a chance he's using his action for that. That would be silly.
But doesn't restrain mean you can't use spells with the hand movements?
I don't believe
What was
that's
the
a
DC
restriction.
for the, web?
16.
16.
He's gonna burn it.
Okay.
He's got to play with
Fine,
sword.
he does that.
So shield golem get caught?
No.
What's he doing?
No, if I were him, I'd teleport away.
Okay, so that's that.
What's happening?
I believe the shield golem just had its turn. It didn't.
No, that's still what I think. Okay.
Does shield golem still have that?
No,
bound
Shield
damage?
Golem gives him +2 his AC. But
Oh, it doesn't have the shared damage anymore.
no, it's...
Neat.
That AC totally rocked and helped for him.
Hey man, Elven
Henwick,
Haggers.
it is your turn.
So what actually happened?
Right now, the Drow is being electrocuted.
Okay.
Such power.
Could always magic missile it. Just steal that kill.
I don't have that prepared.
No.
I don't have it prepared.
Well,
Sounds
you-
like me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't prepare that spell.
Oh man.
This is the first time you've actually played a combat mage. You're gonna have to fix your patch there. It's coming undone.
And this is a work issue. I don't have to do nothing.
If they want it done, they have to fix that.
I don't even think I technically own these.
What, the patches or the shirt?
The clothes. I didn't pay for them, so I imagine I have to turn them back in when I leave.
But your junk touched the pants. I'm pretty sure you get to keep it.
I don't know. You know what? I don't know how it works. That is not listed in the rule book.
But jeans are.
Yes, twice. No faded jeans, no jeans with tears.
Isn't just jeans in there too?
No,
Does that mean you can wear really, really bright blue jeans?
apparently.
Can you wear jeans of a different color?
How you feeling about the spider?
I'm ignoring it.
Alright.
As I'm standing up here now. With the power of purple shoes.
I go do Missy step.
So you step forward, the shield golem reacts to run towards you, then you disappear. Yeah, so difficult terrain.
That's fine.
It's not very far.
Yeah, so he gets to move forward, but then you would still Misty step away.
And...
Is that bonus?
Yep, bonus action.
Shank.
Dagger.
Shank.
He does has damage.
So,
17 plus stuff.
so 5 damage.
Did you hit?
Yeah.
17 plus strength and all.
Okay. Yeah. And it was 5 damage? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He'll turn towards you and sort of like letting sword drop downward. Basically no longer in an aggressive position. If I yield, will you let me live? I'll give you the amulet.
I'm like, so he's got his sword down?
Yeah.
He's surrendering. It's rather
He
the chaotic good
robs and
person.
murders people.
Yeah.
No.
What's the chaotic goods person opinion on banditry?
Yes, especially since you have him literally dead to rights on your turn.
Yeah, and I'm like, do I have any time
once.
in which to consider
It's
this?
not your turn yet.
You can respond. Yeah, it's. He said it loud enough. He's faced you because you're right at him and stabbed him in the back, but he has called that.
Okay, I'll say, fully surrender. This is my response.
I'm going with no.
Well, he can choose to do with him on his turn.
Also, I believe it's Kalidan's turn.
No, it's
No.
Drow's turn.
Oh, we're not just skipping into turns there?
Are you being honest?
Yes.
Natural 20 to his
Insight.
insight.
Yes. If Erich makes a different decision, but if he fully surrenders, then I say, yeah.
He drops his sword, dismisses the spider, and in Undercommon says, calls to stand down.
And then, he's surrendering.
It is now Kalidan's turn.
You can literally murder him with almost no resistance now.
He's not even trying to avoid death.
But you still have advantage on him. I haven't stopped the web.
Mm-hmm.
The sword goes out when it falls. That's what I was saying, but yeah.
So, banditry without the murder? As we steal all the stuff and leave?
Well, I imagine that if he did in fact kill Neramax, that I'm going to want to have him punished in court.
Magic missile. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage.
Hey, he's still fine. No?
He looks very betrayed into your eyes.
He's a drow. He doesn't look that betrayed.
Argyle, Jimmy, and Erich.
I tricked my heart and my faith in the gods, and we have a person here trespassing upon a thoroughfare, murdering the travelers on it, and stealing their things. And then I have Lull, who basically just says, eh.
So both say kill him.
Well, it's kind of more of a middle ground for farmingmen. Like, you probably shouldn't go around murdering people, even if they're being, jerks
But
about
they're
it.
being a dick.
Which we all know is something that all good and evil people agree is bad.
Mm-hmm.
But he is surrendering. And I feel for him.
So what do you do?
Have a crisis of faith, and then electrocute him. Just, I don't know if this is right. I'll pray tonight. I'll pray about it.
Go and kill him, but feel bad about it.
To be fair,
You
you just rolled 6 dice. He has less than 6 health remaining, but if you want to calculate it out, feel free.
I want to.
In fact, he has 3 health remaining. Even if I hadn't let
36.
you keep the critical 4.
Yeah, 36.
36. And as he gives this betrayed stare and the electricity shooting into his back continues to pour into him, his skin almost starts to, melt as, from the inside. And you can see, around, the bone structure inside.
Does he go
just
full
little
Raider?
sparks of electricity until he just...
I shake my head in disappointment.
No, I look up at you. Good job. Sometimes Dick's gotta die.
I'm not happy about it.
There's good and evil, and then there's dicketry. Robbing people
He
is
told the
dicketry.
girl... If he hadn't believed you, his comment would be, would have just
Fight
been
on
for the
after
gold.
my
Yeah,
death.
just something like that. He literally told them to stand down instead because that's what's funny, and he believed you. He believed you had control of
All
the
of
group.
us?
Yeah.
No. I was being honest. I would have taken him to be tried, or at least kept the body in good condition.
It's in good condition.
Yeah.
It's a little melty.
You can totally eat it now. It's in great condition.
It's in a condition.
It's a little melty.
Well-
Still fully zombie worthy.
Well. He's we better get.
He's gone on to a better place. Start looting.
And he's mage hand the amulet off of him.
You dismiss the web.
Yeah.
Everyone okay? Anyone take damage? No.
No.
Good.
No, he had to use his action to control the spider. He had to use his action to give new commands to the ghoul. It was very effectively.
Excellent. I totally want the crap out of that sword.
Fire sword.
Pick it up. What is it?
So flame brand.
I don't know if it's a long sword or not. Or a short sword. If it's a short sword, I don't have much use for it, but Ryan does.
Yeah, I could make use of a simple weapon.
As we just keep piling on melee stuff onto our wizard. It's like we have a melee bard warlock. Well, what else do we need? Can we get a melee wizard?
Hey, he's totally melee range.
And a bard sorcerer. And a,
Flame Tongue is technically the name of it, but
But it's a long sword?
It
I
is.
need that.
I can't help you.
Technically, it's any type of sword he wants, I believe. But we do want it to be one-handed.
It is a short sword.
Yeah, see, that's Ryan's. Because I can't... A D6... Even a D6 with a D6 fire damage is not as good as my axe. That's
I think my damage would...
Might be 2d6 fire damage.
Well, we have to identify it first.
yeah.
Um,
And I'm not proficient with short swords.
If it deals more damage, I'll take it. I'm just not going to be happy about it.
Yeah.
That just means I'll be catapulting my axe at some point.
We need to get you little hand axes. They're like a pound.
But then I would just throw them.
Yeah,
Because I can throw 2 of them.
true. You have multi-attack now. That's right. Totally get a hand axe and just bind it, or a javelin.
Javelins break, don't they?
no, you're not that bright.
What, to get returning weapon?
No, nothing.
We're not bright enough to know.
Okay, so can we identify it?
Well,
I don't know what you're doing, but
yeah.
I was looking at his phone.
No,
I was calling him to task.
Say,
without yelling at him directly.
Let's see.
Cast detect magic and start checking around.
Do I know about the amulet? Do I have to attune to it in order to interact with the golem?
Also, does the shield golem count as a magical item?
I believe the amulet does.
I could probably.
Guardians.
If I cast detect magic, probably.
Shield Guardian's solitary focus is to protect the amulet's wearer. The amulet's wearer can command the Guardian to attack its enemies or to guard the wielder against attack. If an attack threatens to injure the wearer, the construct can magically absorb the blow into its own body, even at a distance. Apparently that is somewhere in here.
That's a good thing he didn't decide to do that.
To be fair, he doesn't know how to command the thing very well either, but yeah. Spellcaster can store a single spell within the Guardian as well.
I didn't hear no attunement in there. You just gotta wear the amulet and command it.
Alright. Well, after...
You have a basic concept for what it can do. You're not... You understand how to do what he was, the basic commanding the thing. You're not sure... You know that you can set it up where it will absorb damage, store cells. You're not positive on how to do that.
Alright.
Hold on. Does that mean between that and Pearl of Power you could get up a pretty good undead thing going?
Yeah.
And yes, the secondary damage Witch Bolt isn't critting because you have to roll it again.
I guess...
it is an action to command.
So you don't
It doesn't say that, but I made the decision during the combat.
Okay.
As far as how he had to do it, and so... Good for you.
I wear the amulet and I tell the golem, read off your golem instruction manual.
Tell me how you work! I don't believe that's one of the commands.
You have to give me to an authorized golem repair shop.
Please play your tutorial.
Cannot speak.
No.
Pantomime it.
Yeah, and then I say to the golem, raise your left hand if you were originally property of Namarax.
And it does.
Yeah, this is my friend's
I'm going to
golem.
search through the body.
Shield golem.
Just start cutting it up, looking at stuff, see what people
Of
hide
course,
stuff in there.
nearby had...
He said you wanted to look through the body.
Nearby, there is studded armor along with its sleeping things and basic stuff like that. There are some jerky rations of some sort, etc. On the actual body, in addition to basic clothing, it does have a well-made cloak, basic dark clothes, sturdy boots. It also, in addition to the amulet that's already been taken off, it does have a spidery kind of amulet as well.
Unless you summon a spider.
And there is, again in the pile nearby, there is a hand crossbow and 20 bolts.
Any drow poison in there?
And no money? He's been robbing a lot of people for no money.
He spent it all.
He has 2d20 gold.
35.
There you go.
Just put into the
Okay.
group account, in my opinion. And yeah, I guess I will take Flame Tongue. Because you can't use it, and it's probably better than mine if it has fire damage on top of it, unless it's like, +2 fire damage.
Yeah, I would take it, but technically I have a magical sword that just doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, you can't have it.
But...
No, he can't have it.
Why?
Because I said so. Not for a good reason. I'm being greedy. What?
Yeah.
Like, I don't... Have you not met me?
It's 2d6.
Are you taking time to actually identify?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you taken time to detect magic?
I'd say
No.
that goes.
So...
gather up all the magical things first.
Yeah, let's go ahead and gather up all the stuff that we see. I cast Lehman's Tiny Hut on everybody.
Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and spend time detect magic. Just
In addition to the sword, the amulet is enchanted.
the Shield Guardian or the Spider Amulet?
The shield gun. The spider amulet is also magical, and so is the cloak.
The cloak is...
Good. Let's identify and figure out what the cloak does, too. I'm very interested.
Maybe it's Cloak of Protection and give you +1 AC. And
I can't use
saves.
that.
Are you tuned out already?
No, I already have armor that gives me bonuses to armor.
This is just an AC bonus.
Oh, then I would take the crap out of it.
Yeah. It stacks with everything. There are 3 more items in the game you can get to up your AC.
You don't have those yet.
Yes, an Ion Stone, a Ring of Protection, and the Cloak of Protection. Both the Ring and the Cloak give you +1 to saves also.
I don't know, cash in some, worshiping brownie points. And, make a real heartfelt plea that, this guy was a bad guy, but, he suffered enough in life. He deserves all the rewards that are dropped.
From some of the time that you've
No.
you spent, you do you go up with all them with all this?
Huh?
Well, we're over in the hut.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
As
You do recognize the symbol he has as being a holy symbol of Loth.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just, I'm trying to shine the spotlight over here going, well, help this dude out.
Yeah.
He made some bad choices, but, he don't deserve to get forgotten.
I'm going to use some diplomacy on you. Yeah, he was a bad guy. This was totally justified. Oh, yeah.
Why are you diplomacying him?
To make him feel better.
He's assuaging my guilty conscience.
Uh-huh.
And I'm paying it forward by trying to make sure he gets that VIP treatment in the
Whatever.
afterlife.
26
before we mess around.
That's very
Shield Guardian,
Yes.
standing order, protect me from attacks, guard me from attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I'll go ahead and wrap up the guy's dead body.
Okay. Just in his own sleeping bag, or
Yeah, he's got a cloth and sleeping bag, and then I'll tie ropes around him and make a sling so I can carry him around.
okay.
Just imagine your tiny body dragging his feet behind you with his arms tied around you. It's like, we're not carrying that for you. I'm fine. I'm strong enough.
Yeah, I just tie it to my braces.
And it's like, yeah, I'm strong enough. I'll just fireman carry this dead body with me.
I just imagine you being so short, even fireman carrying his head's cracking against the ground every step.
He doesn't need that.
Or you're kicking him in the face every time you walk.
Skipping along.
This man was at least proficient with crossbows.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So,
Yeah.
spider amulet, cloak, and that. So that was...
in the sword.
Yeah,
In the
so
sword.
How long is each time of your identify?
Well, it was an hour and 10 minutes. Right?
Okay, yeah. So you
Doesn't it
You're pretty much
identify
sitting
everything
down for
in
a-
a circle? I thought it identified like multiple items.
no, it identifies a thing each.
Wow, that's obnoxious.
Yeah, it's kind of obnoxious.
Can you start with the
Touch
sword?
the object.
You sure it's not like a minute?
Yeah, it's a minute, so
11
minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're short
Hour
resting in
for
here.
one item? Holy crow.
Yeah. And so 11 minutes per item. So
Yeah.
we'll
I
spend
remain
an hour.
hex.
We'll spend an hour.
And you said you started with the
I might as well start with a shield guardian amulet, flame tongue, spider.
for the Shield Guardian amulet, you get that it is enchanted to control the Shield Guardian.
Okay.
It is not officially a magic item; it is an enchanted item.
It's different.
Yeah, it's different.
Do
It would be basically the difference of this item is actually magical to this item has a spell that until the spell is put on it.
Do I learn any additional functions of the shield guardian?
No, you'd have
You have
to.
to identify the shield guardian.
He's not a magic item
that's
either.
not a magic item either. He's a construct.
I feel like it would sort of kind of work.
It would not. Your best luck is probably going and checking through notes of your friend.
No. Okay.
The sword, you said the sword was what you wanted next. So the sword is a flame tongue. It does require attunement.
Yes.
When you use a bonus action to speak the sword's command word, it causes flames to erupt, 40-foot radius of bright light, 40-foot dim light, and while it is ablaze, it deals an extra 2d6 fire damage to any target it hits.
Doesn't have a limited time per day or anything like that. Just
It lasts until you use a bonus action to speak the command word or until you drop or sheathe the sword.
I'm going to have to talk to my rock.
Why not give it to Argyle?
No.
He uses swords.
I'm perfectly capable of using a sword. I just have a preference.
Then
Spider amulet.
spider amulet.
Because 3d6 is better than...
1d8, yes.
And you still get the +2.
Well, yeah.
The spider amulet is a holy symbol of Lolth. In addition to being a parapet of wound closure requiring attunement, while you wear the pendant, you stabilize whenever you are dying at the start of your turn. In addition, whenever you roll hit die to regain hit points, double the number of hit points it restores.
Healing amulet.
I don't know. I think we should give it to you because
No,
you
it goes with this theme. He obviously gets it.
Yeah,
Why
it
not?
goes with your theme, and it would stabilize your dying butt.
It's like I ever died.
Who
Raise your hand here if you've died. Died, go ahead. Yeah, that's right.
Raise your hand if you've been downed.
But haven't died like 4 times. Now who's durable?
Are you sure you don't want it?
And the cloak is a cloak of protection that requires attunement and grants a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws while you wear it.
I totally want it for greedy reasons. Can I have it anyways?
I don't know. I think I need 4 attuned items.
I don't know. What's your attunement slots up to?
I have the sword.
No.
I have the Pearl of Power and the bracers.
I have nothing.
Yeah, he has nothing.
Yeah, say one of you two.
I would prefer to have it.
Yeah. As we learned in Dave's game, don't try to spread yourself out to make everyone even. Stack all your hopes in one guy and make his AC untouchable.
Are you guys also now spending time to attune to your items?
Yes.
Might as well.
Okay.
I'll do it later.
Okay, so
We're spending an hour here because other people want to.
Oh, then yes. It's like, I'll do it later tonight. I now have a holy symbol involved.
Yes.
And I am now attuned out.
Nice. Your shoes?
Are not attuned.
Yeah.
But the bracers, the Pearl of
So
Power,
it deals
and the
1d6 and then 2d6 fire, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Short sword.
He's so small.
This off maybe.
When you want it to.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta shout that word.
Yeah, you do have to take bonus action. But it is a really, really bright torch
And
down
I'm sure
here.
you can just pull up the page for the Guardian at some point and we'll get you a scan of that or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find all of his stuff, because if this is all he was carrying, there's obviously a shell spark. I say to my rock.
Okay.
As far as you can tell, your best guess would be, I mean, it's what he had and probably what he took from
Let's go left.
him, so.
Well, we can go ahead and spend some time anyway after we've got stuff identified. I'll go ahead and have an investigation of the area just to double check and see if I find any clues of his activities or any
Make an investigation check then.
miscellaneous stuff that I might find out about the area.
Natural 20.
Cavern kind of branches off a few different areas.
That's what he gets for a natural 20?
There is no other stuff hidden around here.
Okay.
You feel confident,
I'm like,
and that no other stuff is hidden around here.
there's no secret doors, there's no anything. It seems that this was...
So what would be trying to track where he came from? That'd be a survival.
Hold on.
And so you're spending really a couple hours sitting here.
Yeah.
Mm.
Argyle spends time pondering in thought.
He's also up here with us.
Yeah, they're all. We're no longer using the map. Map not in use. Here. He's sort of looking at what you're all getting. Weren't you supposed to break the flaming stick?
Staff. Playing staff.
That does sound suitably mysterious.
Well, hold on. We're a couple of hours in here. Sword? Did you mean sword? No, sword! Do you mean this sword right here needs to be broken to start something? Or is it the Raven Queen's wish that that sword be broken?
Raven Queen can suck it. This is mine now.
Well, maybe Kalidan has to take the firebrand tongue and take it to somewhere. Maybe it's some sort of...
Plot item?
No, like a symbol that means something to a particular culture. Maybe he'll be the chosen one if he's carrying it around or
I
something.
better not be the chosen one. The entire culture will start talking to rocks. Be silent, and if you cannot be silent, only communicate with Mother Earth.
I mean, there are races that speak to plants. They can't understand what the plants say in return, but they're sure the plants can understand them.
See, I can totally understand my rock.
And it's like, welcome to passive aggresstonia. Enjoy your stay if you're not going to be a dick about it.
Have a good time, but not too good of a time.
Have a good time, if you feel like it. If that's what you really want to do.
Yeah.
You could go back where you came from, but here's good.
The burning weapon could be quite delicious.
Your sword wants to eat it?
I think my sword wants to eat your sword.
Your sword can suck a dick.
But you have all these other magical items. I want a magical item.
Look at sword, look at you, look at sword, look at you.
Look over there. It's Castle Grayskull.
That would be attacking me.
No.
That would be a bad choice.
Just wait till you go to sleep.
No. I'll just convince you.
Hey, here's
with
nothing.
words. The most powerful, dangerous thing that you can't fight against.
Hey, Nick.
No.
You know who here isn't an elf and therefore immune to magical sleep?
I learned that spell.
Oh, it would have been useful here.
Well, I can still use suggestion.
Say if you want to go ahead and
Nick,
hold
you
off.
understand if you do this, there will be revenge.
Wait
But
until-
it will make my sword magical and give it other weapons magical properties.
Maybe.
Yes, and
Maybe.
I need a magical weapon. No, you
Well,
can't have it.
why do you...
Or maybe it'll break it.
I don't know. Have a second.
Actually, that Argyle will chime in with that, but maybe it'll break it. But I mean, really, if that's what your dream is,
I'm not okay with your dream. I'm sorry, I'm not even okay with his dream. He's lucky he's not knocked out and getting carried out of this bitch. He should keep out of it.
I would say wait until you get additional information from your visions.
What I'm understanding is I need to find magical weapons and start whacking them with my sword and eating them.
Well, we can try that on the next one that nobody cares about.
Well,
to be fair, he didn't care about it when he first got
yeah, it's slightly more damage than mine.
It's a lot more damage than mine.
8 versus 18. But I could have an 8 versus 18 too.
Which you would then use to cast spells. And use your magical casty spelly slicey thing.
Yeah.
Alright, not a warlock anymore.
No,
No, super definitely a warlock. Yeah, no, you can't have it. Primarily melee fighter, primarily spellcaster.
Primarily melee fighter. That's what I built for.
Yeah.
You already have a magical sword.
That doesn't do anything except be cryptic and useless.
That was your choice.
No, it wasn't.
I wanted your magical sword once already, and it didn't work out for me, so no.
Okay, can I have the cloak?
No, we already talked about this!
I want to be greedy and have all the items.
And to be fair, the sword not only answers questions, but it also resurrects your dead body.
I'll give you that. You has all the magical items. I has the one you gave me as a cast-off.
Yeah, that 1,500 gold one.
Oh yeah, we're still walking around 1,500 gold worth of plate mail. cool.
Argyle's
not
wearing
much.
it.
No, he said it would give us like half. Maybe less than half.
Why isn't Argyle wearing it?
He's probably wearing it until we sell it off.
I don't remember what he's wearing.
But
Alright.
either way, let's head out.
Continue mapping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you probably travel another couple hours before resting for the evening.
Dome.
Yeah, because you wasted a big part of the day in the middle just...
Well, magic items means stop looking at magic items. That's just how the world rolls.
Shield Guardian, protect me and my friends while we're asleep. But if you don't have to, don't leave this area of the bubble.
Shield
How big is
Guardians.
the bubble?
Yeah, I don't think Shield Guardians fits in the bubble.
Yeah.
No.
He's a large creature, isn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if Lehman's has its full description on there.
Probably give 10-foot radius. So no, he,
Guardians stand outside there. Knock
Yeah.
on the bubble if anything comes and gets us.
well, no, we would cast the spell with the Shield Guardian in it, and then he would leave while we're getting down,
Yeah.
so he can move freely through it.
Get up with the get down.
But yeah, he can stand outside.
Okay. I'd have one of you roll to see if something attacks at night, but I really see no reason to.
And it's just wailing on the outside.
Shield Guardian, protect us. Paw, keep watch.
Wakes you up. There's totally stuff out there. You want to do anything about it?
We'll deal with it in the morning.
It'll still be there. Shield Guardian, grapple.
No, better yet, it's like we can pass out and we can't cast spells out, but we can stab out. It's pressed against the wall, just stabbing it.
Well,
They can't get back to us.
Oh, we got that hand crossbow. Now we can shoot 20 bolts at them.
Yeah?
That's exotic. I'm not pretty sure with that.
I don't think we have exotic anymore.
Yeah, exotic is not a thing.
Yeah, they got rid of that.
It's
Yeah.
probably just martial,
Yeah.
which you would be trained in.
Yeah, it's one-handed.
Just you running around with a shield.
But as far as you can tell,
you
simple
can
enough
totally
evening.
have it if you want it. Graciously.
Like you I have infinite.
You have
Ranged
an
weapon.
exact repeat of the dream you had last night. Save recognizing it, you're able to move forward and actually identify that it was a sword. Still, just from the distance, staff-like object. Stick.
Roughly
yes.
phallic in nature.
Moving forward to it, yes, you can identify that it is a sword that the raven breaks with its wings, with its bladed wings, catches on fire, calmly turns and flies the other way. Yes, you could identify that is what the dream is actually saying, just so there's no confusion there.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if we run across another magical weapon
That
the
you
dream
like more.
doesn't change, we'll switch it out.
So you're the dumping ground for all the stuff we don't want.
Noticed.
This is a really good.
And I would like to say, I'm sorry, I tried to make a loot table that gave an item to everyone at the table. But I thought I'd done better, but,
You gave stuff with armor and a magical weapon. It's not my fault.
Well,
yes! Someone wants armor, someone has been complaining that they don't have a good weapon.
Actually, I've been complaining quite often that I don't.
He does. He's been trying to coerce me into going and getting another guild to get him a magical axe.
Yeah, but he kept saying axe, so I made it not an axe, so he knew it wasn't for him. Whatever.
But it deals twice the damage the axe does. More than twice.
Plus it has a higher minimum.
Well, that and over twice the maximum, too.
Yeah.
But you wake up.
As I give you the inspirational morning speech, I still give it to you. I was like, yes, the sword definitely wants to eat the other magical sword. So
Well-
say the raven.
It's rude to deny a god.
She's not a god.
Oh, then.
Okay. She's some extraplanar super being. Yeah.
Well, you know, if you ever feel like worshipping a real god, I can introduce you to a couple.
Worship Ouija's.
Oh yeah, she's a real god.
Oh yeah, she's real good.
I never met her, but I did go to a party once where she was.
What do they say about her?
Nobody talks about her. She just sat in the corner and drank wine, and nobody went near her.
I would also assume she was complaining about her husband.
Was Cord there?
He might have been. There was a lot of wrestling going out of the front lawn, and I didn't want to get involved.
He sounds like a fun guy.
Yeah, I'm just imagining a god Kager.
And yet, he was there back at level 1. Yeah. Just saying, what were all you guys doing?
Yeah, it's like it was... I sat with the other mortal at the mortal table, eating the mortal food, not getting involved in god shenanigans.
I'd just like to point out that he learned nothing. And it doesn't surprise me.
Well, there is a reason, perhaps, that he has, 7 more experience than all of you.
I've had a long and full life. 7 experience worth.
Full of adventure. We know your character was previously damned by Jan.
Good job, your experience.
Get up, have your morning, and survival check.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I'm kind of.
Yeah, you're pretty well on that. Not getting lost, but not making fast progress.
Hold on. I believe there's a thing. I tried to help.
Okay, then he has advantage.
Yeah.
That's not how help works. Helps gives. If you were helping, then he.
Less.
You're not very helpful, but you try.
Yeah.
You know what would be helpful is if you just took that sword and left it here, and never thought about it again.
That'd do it.
So we're moving on up.
Just saying, if there's a magical axe in our path next time, it would be great. That would have to do.
Axe of the Zerker.
I'm just saying, it would have to
Take that. That'd show him, eh?
Yeah, that'd show him.
So, did I wind up with the hand crossbow?
I believe it's just over there on the list.
Because I can use that one-handed and still keep my shield, so I don't have to keep switching back and forth.
Yeah, if you want to take it, you can. I don't think
I totally attuned the sword also during that hour.
Yeah?
And then made it my magical thing that I can summon to my hand.
Weapon bond.
Bonded it. There we go.
You have another evening's rest.
Can you give me the stats on that real quick?
It's a D6 and plus 2d6 and bonus.
No. The hand crossbow.
Okay. Sorry. Again, guessing, yeah.
Yeah, you're terrible at it.
You find yourself backing out of a cavern full of crystals.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a stream of water
A D6.
behind you. You trip and fall,
30
pouring
feet.
down a
20
river.
feet max.
It twists
Light-
and
light.
turns. You see
3
shapes
pounds.
further as you go down the river of various creatures.
It's a
You're lost,
D6
but
plus
save for the raven clutches you and pulls you to the shore.
Are they just regular bolts or hand crossbow bolts? Is there a difference?
Nope.
Bolts are bolts.
Yeah, bolts.
Of course they are.
Wake up, tell people dream. I think the crystal cave is along the river.
Okay. Do I know where a river is in this vicinity?
There are some rivers.
I try to...
Yeah, it's like
Guess.
it doesn't give you a huge identifier.
Yeah.
Before
But Argyle will pause and say, "That might have been right. I think something like that."
What do you know, Argyle?
Nothing. Argyle doesn't know anything except how to fall down a holes, get lost, and then not be saved properly.
the passive-aggressive rock of truth.
We're saving other people.
Would you like to try another survival check?
I'll help.
Got 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 20.
20! And you make good progress today. Enough so that you know you're near home. You can hear the winds ahead.
You could go there and unload some crap.
Argyle will comment that this could very well be around the point. This is about where he heard that and would have turned away. But,
while we're going along, I want to... I'll be still mapping, but while we're going along, I want to see if I find any clues of where Naramex might have died.
So that would be a passive perception?
Could be my passive investigation, or...
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, nifty.
Passive investigation, 23.
Also, when we bed down for the night, I asked the sword, is the crystal cave upstream or downstream from us?
The water only flows in one direction. That's not helpful.
Well, the cave should be reached from across the stream.
That's not the question, though. That doesn't even vaguely answer the question.
To be fair, the question is it upstream or downstream? You're not by a stream.
True.
Little preemptive there.
My sword blue screens. Crumbles into dust. Oh, I guess I should let eat the sword.
Malformed question.
Does not compute.
So it could be this way, should we then go...
Do we want to stop by town or just head on?
I'd like to stop by town because we currently have a bag full of bones. And
He's dragging a sleeping bag with a corpse.
and the sleeping bag.
You
with
know
a
that's not
corpse.
generally preferred within...
And also, we have that armor to unload.
Well, I don't think would be allowed in town, from what we've been told.
If only we had someone who could get into town.
Yeah,
and
I
also
think
he
I
had
could
things
do
that
the
we had to
talking.
look after.
Yeah.
If
I could do
only.
the talking.
No, you couldn't.
Well, I can talk to them. They're my people and family. They'd be willing to hear me out, despite my problems.
Your social skills.
So do you turn to head back home?
Head back home. I kind of wanted to wait a little bit longer, but we could.
I say we go forward. We have one vote for offload. Eric?
Hey, let's go meet our new people.
Okay, 2 votes for city.
Okay.
Is it closer?
I have an approximate idea of how close we are.
Then let's go to that one.
Yeah, no. It was half hour, little more, walk,
Yeah,
till you reach the...
encampment outside.
Yeah, the
of it?
encampment outside. There are currently a pair of tents sort of set up outside the entrance with, through some of the signage and such on there, you can kind of tell the wind blowing. You can almost feel it as you sort of enter the cavern. There is sort of a... In the natural stone cavern, it goes to an opening. It's probably about 10 feet wide, but that, is sort of an incline up into towards the city, to which is just a constant surge of wind. As you get close, it is quite loud, but a couple tents sort of off to the side where they're not directly affected by it, by the sidewall, and as you approach the city entrance, that's where we'll stop.
Mm-hmm.
It is late day, but you'll be able to ride there next time. I want some sort of experience.
I don't know. It wasn't much enough fight. I don't think I learned anything.
Learned that which bolt crits on that first shot, but not afterwards.
Yes. Because you're not rolling attack rolls anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, did you look it up online?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like,
Was
that
there
falls.
a errata or something?
Not an errata. They just brought up that that's the logic. Is you roll an attack and that double. If it crits, you then double the damage. Witch Bolt then gives you the opportunity to
Spend an action
to get damage, to roll more damage.
Okay.
But since you're rolling the damage each time, it doesn't follow that attack roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if it was roll attack roll and then apply that damage every turn,
Yeah.
that would be crit. But it's not. You roll the damage every time. And I'm like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's not a rat, I wouldn't say.
We'll do.
And it's still,
Just
3 extra
clarification.
D12s.
Yeah.
We'll do 1,800 experience.
That's not enough.
No,
No.
I'm sorry.
Need more.
Better luck next time. Join us then. Bye.
Make a luck roll for it.
No.
He's learned his lesson.